Many thanks, Laddie. Well, Nigeria's senior women football team, the Super Falcons, have arrived in Banjul, the capital of the Gambia, for the first leg of the 2018 Women Africa Cup of Nations qualifying fixture against the senior women team of Gambia. Well, the Gambians defeated Burkina Faso in the earlier round, while the Super Falcons were drawn in a bye. Well, Coach Thomas Denaby picked 20 players for the clash on Wednesday, June the 6th at the Independence Stadium in Bakau. The return leg will take place at the Agege Stadium, Lagos, on June the 11th. Portugal star Cristiano Ronaldo has joined his national team with one friendly against Algeria still left to play ahead of their World Cup opener against Iberian neighbours Spain on June the 15th. Ronaldo has scored for his country in 7 major tournaments in a row. Portugal will also have to carry the high expectations that come with being European champions and boasting one of the world's 2 best players. Portugal's World Cup group also includes Iran and Morocco. Sad news for Serena Williams. Well, she has pulled out of her French Open 4th round clash with Maria Sharapova, citing an injury. The shock decision was made by the 3-time champion ahead of the hotly anticipated match with her rival Maria Sharapova. Indeed. Now, Williams says she was unable to serve due to an arm injury sustained. Well, the 23-time Grand Slam winner recently returned to tennis after giving birth to her first child and had been hoping to make a triumphant return with a title at Roland Garros.
Unfortunately, been having some issues with my pec muscle, and unfortunately it's been getting worse to a point where right now I can't actually serve, so it's kind of hard to play when I can't physically serve. I gave up so much, from time with my daughter to time with my family, and I put everything on the court, you know, and all for this moment. And so it's really difficult to be in this situation.
And that's a wrap in sports news. Laddie will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Thanks, Ayotunde. No fewer than 25 people have been killed in a volcanic eruption in Guatemala's capital city. Scores of others were injured and many more people are still missing. President Jimmy Morales has declared 3 days of national mourning for the dead.
Fuego volcano, whose name means fire in English, spewed an 8-kilometer stream of red lava and belched a thick plume of black smoke and ash that rained onto the capital and other regions. Among the dead killed by the eruption were children. Nearly 300 people were injured in what has now been termed the most violent eruption of the volcano in over 4 decades. The charred bodies of victims laid on the streaming, ashen remnants of a pyroclastic flow as rescuers attended to badly injured victims. One of those killed was an employee of the country's Conrad National Disaster Management Agency, which reported that around 3,100 people had evacuated the area so far. One physically exhausted survivor said she narrowly escaped as lava poured through cornfields. President Jimmy Morales says he has convened his ministers and was considering declaring a state of emergency in departments in some areas. The eruption forced Guatemala's city La Aurora International Airport to shut down its only runway due to the presence of volcanic ash and to guarantee passenger and aircraft safety. Volcanic experts say temperatures in the pyroclastic flow can exceed 700 degrees Celsius, and volcanic ash can rain down a 15-kilometer radius, causing more mud flows and nearby rivers to burst their banks.
And now to the entertainment news. Bolanle Ninalowo doesn't mind being Hollywood's favorite macho man. Maiwa Ogundele has details of that story and more.
Many thanks here. Top trending entertainment stories. Fast rising Nollywood actor Bolanle Ninalowo is unbothered about becoming a typecast in the industry. Ninalowo, whose recent outing on the movie Picture Perfect has earned him rave reviews, revealed to Entertainment News that he is more focused on getting and interpreting roles, whether they are new or similar to previous characters. He also revealed an action flick he has been working on for over 2 years will soon be ready. Emerging artists in the satellite town area of Lagos are appealing to financial institutions to employ policies that will help them generate income on music platforms such as iTunes. Most banks have barred customers from purchasing music on the platform with their Naira cards, which independent artists say deny them the opportunity to reach wider audiences with their talent. And that's it from me tonight. Thanks for watching. The rest of the news at 10 continues shortly.
And the main news again, the Inspector General of Police and the Director General of the Department of State Services today met with President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Oshibajo separately behind closed doors. Both officials refused to speak with journalists afterwards, but it is believed that the meetings were connected to the police invitation of the Senate President. And also today, that police invitation to the Senate President was cancelled as the police instead asked Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki to give a written explanation of his possible links to the Offa robbery suspects. That's tonight's news at 10. Thanks for being with us. My name is Ladi Akiri Dulwale. Good night.